what is going on, YouTube? This is Josh with American AF Dumpster Rentals in Waco. So I got a phone call last night from somebody that I know that one of their customers is here in Waco who has a dumpster company, and unfortunately he had a wreck yesterday in his truck. He has, I believe he's very similar to our operation. He has two main roll-off trucks. One is a F750, so an under CDL, and then he's got a big tandem truck, and his tandem truck's the one that got in the wreck. So apparently he needs a hook lift truck, and he needed it pretty bad because he had several runs today that he could not reschedule. So after a little bit of back and forth with him, unfortunately he got a little injured from the accident. So but good enough to manage the business. Back and forth with him, we agreed on a price plus fuel, because fuel in this thing I just put in $250. So it's about $250 a tank. So we're here in Waco now. We're about to go to the yard. Hopefully he'll let us film a little bit as far as his containers and stuff like that. Maybe even talk to him a little bit. I don't know if he'd be willing to do that, but if not, that's fine. Here to help and get his stuff knocked out. Never really worked in Waco before, so this will be something new to me, and we're going to take you guys along for a ride, so let's see what it's like. That's the one thing about having hook lifts. Guys, if there's anything that I can recommend if you are in the dumpster business and you have a hook lift truck, is to make sure that the cans that you buy are dual hook, so that if your truck does go down, you're not just dependent on other hook lift drivers or other hook lift trucks. You can actually get somebody with a cable pull as well. I've talked about that several times on the channel. It's not, you know, it costs anywhere from $250 to $500 more per dumpster. However, it will save your ass in a situation like this, and it also, I believe, increases the resale value of the dumpster itself, because when it comes time to sell the dumpster, you're not limited just to the hook lift guys or the cable guys. You can sell it to anybody who's got a standard rail, hook lift, or cable pull. So anyways, we're here in Waco, so it's something, like I said, new for me. I've never been really down here much other than just passing by, so we're about to experience this together. It's not right. Are these 64? These are 64 inch, right?
Yeah.
I gotta take it back now.
No,
62 inch. 62 inch. You're not 50. You're not 54 because it's not clear.
oh, I got that.
Yeah, I forgot too. Graham actually told me about it yesterday. I forgot.
And they didn't raise it. We had to raise it at the Keystone.
Have you ever taken these, extended this or no? One of these?
Yeah, we had to extend it at Keystone. We just pulled the pin and raised it up.
Did they do it when it was in this position, like right here, to hold this? Or
No.
how did they do it?
I don't remember. Actually, maybe we did. Maybe we pulled it and then we just pulled it out.
Lift it up a little bit. Let's try that. I've never, this is we're switching it out from a 54 inch hook to a 62 inch hook. So I don't want to lose these.
Really nice guy. Good guy.
These are the washers. Again, don't want to lose the washers. I think I'm gonna do it in this position so that so we don't have to hold this up. Oh my gosh. I don't really have like a hammer or something.
Let me get off the phone so I can dump it. Yeah, I think we used to do like a big punch to pull it up.
Yeah. I don't
I'm
really
sorry.
have that.
She's making that change for that final haul to exchange.
Okay.
I don't have the punch with me in the truck. my hands, buddy.
That's all right, man.
I'm really sorry.
I'm almost there.
You see how swollen my wrists are.
Almost there. Okay. No sweat. All right, so if you could just
try to raise it a little bit.
Yeah, if you could just watch it for me, and then let me know when to stop.
Let me hold the pin.
I'm sure there's an easier way to do this, but apparently, I usually do everything the hardest way possible.
There you go. Up a little. Right, you're almost there. Need a hammer. You're gonna have to do it.
Absolutely.
My hands.
No, I don't blame you at all, man. I'm good.
There you go.
Easy.
For you.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
We're gonna have to drop here.
Hold on. Good.
I'm such an idiot. I've got labels on mine. Up, down, in, out.
Do you have a driver for the 750 or?
Yeah, well, I've got one guy that helps me part-time. I'm trying to do as much of all this myself as I can this first year to try to save expenses.
Absolutely. Kind of sucks being a short guy, but we'll get it. All right, we're good.
All right, that'll help.
Done. Now we can probably put it on. All right, so we're on the way. We're here to help out Waco Waste Solutions. I've got one of his 30-yard bins on the truck, so he did have an incident yesterday. I'm not sure if I mentioned that earlier. He had an incident in the truck yesterday. I'm not going to put out his information out there, but his truck is down. So we are here to help, and I'm going to be delivering some cans for him and doing some swap outs. And I've got some, what color would you call that? Some teal colored dumpsters on the back of my truck. So met up with him, kind of got the rundown of what exactly he needs, he wants, and yeah, we're gonna help him out. So heading to do a swap out for him right now. Then we're gonna go to the Waco landfill and go dump the one that we're gonna pick up. So good thing is it's only 9.9 miles away. I'm not used to that, being we're in DFW, right? Everything seems to be like 30 miles away from me. So just our market, our city's so big. 9.9 miles, I'll take it every day. So we're on the way, should be there in about 12 minutes. So as you saw there, I also had to switch out the height, the hook height. I don't have any 62-inch cans, never had a need to, but what's nice about having a truck like this is it's optional. You can definitely change it out. You can do 54 or 62, and then the swap loader that I have, the smaller truck, you can do a 36-inch or 54-inch hook. So I have, between the two trucks, I can do pretty much any size hook lift that they make out there for the most part. 36, 54, 62-inch hooks. Really, normally, if anybody's in the market to buying a hook lift, I would always probably suggest a 54-inch. Keep it right down the middle. I really don't think that a 62-inch is going to do that much bigger of a difference unless you're constantly hauling like really heavy equipment and you want that extra leverage of what 9 inches or 8 inches of height. You know what I'm saying? That extra leverage, I guess, does make a difference. I'm sure it does. It's just I've never been in an issue where I needed something more than my 54-inch. And again, the more common, the more that most everybody has is going to be the 54-inch. So, but no problems because this truck has the optional way to change it out. You saw how quick it was. I mean, it wasn't rusted. It was just a little tight in there. First time, I think it's the first time I've done it in this truck. I think I messed with it one time, or at least I messed with it to kind of get an idea of how to do it. It's different than the swap loader. The swap loader has like a swing hook. So basically it'll swing one way or the other. It'll swing between 36 or 54. I do have a video of that I could probably link to this video as well. You can see how that one does it. But now you saw how to change out the hook height on a pal finger. Back. Way back there. Oh, it looks like I have to go the other way. Hello? I'm not going in there. Alright, so we just left the landfill, 5.27 tons. It was pretty heavy, but it was a lot of like yard debris. They were cleaning it with an excavator, so yeah, almost 5.5 tons, not too shabby. Heading back to the yard, drop this one off, and I think we're going to do a dump and return, and who knows what else they got for me, but it still takes time. So from his yard to this pickup was only 12 minutes, give or take. But from the pickup to the landfill here was about a half hour. So it's not as small of a town as I thought it was. I guess I probably went from one end to the other. But it's alright. It's 10:35 now. About 15 minutes back to his yard. Drop this empty off, and then we'll see where we go from there. Cool, so we just dropped off an empty at the yard. Now we're going to go pick up another one, dump and return. And then I don't know what else we got going on, but we're making good work. This one right here is only 4.5 miles from the yard, so how nice is that? But it'll probably still be about 20 miles to the landfill again, so it is what it is. We'll make it work. Those guys shoveling dirt out of a mesh trailer, wire mesh trailer. That's what I did. One time, I learned my lesson ever since then. Alright, so this one right here was, I felt it heavy. I knew it was a little bit heavier than the other ones. I was struggling to kind of, I wouldn't say struggling, but it felt like it was weaker going uphill. So this one was 7 tons. So 14,000. I'm sorry, 13, just under 7 tons, 13,820, which my truck should do a lot bit more than that, but you can just feel them when they're a little bit heavier. I'm over it. I'm ready to go home. I think we got one more. It's a concrete one, and that one gets dumped somewhere else, obviously like a concrete yard or a rock yard. So about to go do that one, drop this one back off at the yard, and we're gonna head out, go back home. So, see you soon. We're here at the yard. It's been a long day. It's really, really windy out here, and the landfill uses like sand. It's almost like a play dirt or something like that. And so when it's windy, yeah, it just gets all over your freaking face. It kind of sucks. So I don't like Waco.
Disclaimer. Josh's emotional state during his Waco visit was brought to you by an unplanned existential crisis and a severe case of being angry. Side effects may have included dramatic outbursts and unnecessary self-reflection. Rest assured, Josh has since recovered and now fully appreciates Waco and its new scenery and delightful areas. If you experience any confusion about Josh's previous remarks, remember, he's perfectly fine and actually loved exploring Waco. Consult your local tour guide for a more accurate portrayal of Josh's feelings.
We could probably edit that out, and maybe we won't. But you know, so it's been super windy, and it's just kind of annoying. You get like all this wind storm in your face. But anyways, all right. So we're gonna go do one more. We're gonna follow John, the owner of Waco Waste Solutions. He's got a concrete dumpster that apparently is kind of hard to find. So we're gonna follow him to go pick it up, and then I guess we're going to a rock yard to dump it, and then bring it back here again one last time to drop off the can for him. So, and then I think we're completely done. I'm completely done because I've got an appointment where I got to get back to Dallas here and get some stuff done. So anyways, that's it. So we are done. We're heading home. We're leaving Waco. It was a full day. I mean, it's literally an 8-hour day. That last one, that concrete one, kind of just put us at the end there. I really wish John with Ultimate Waste Solutions the best of luck in his business. I hope that he can get everything situated with his truck. He does probably need me at least on Monday. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to fit it in. I really gotta look at my schedule. It was really just a major coincidence. This was a very busy week for me. And then all of a sudden today, even yesterday, I don't think I got home till late again yesterday. And then just today, we look at the schedule and we just had 2 pickups, which is, for this truck at least, which is very unusual. But you know, it's just kind of how everything falls. So luckily I was able to make the schedule work, push those pickups off, and come down here. But I don't know about, I mean, Monday's going to be slammed usually. I know for a fact that I've got one that I do every Monday, Wednesday, Friday swap out. So we'll see. I'm going to try my best to help him out because I know he's in a pinch. And again, guys, this is the kind of stuff that, like, it's really hard to plan ahead. It's really hard to think, well, what's going to happen if, not talking about him in particular at all, but we all have to have that backup plan. We all have to have that backup plan before something like this does happen, or before a breakdown, or before whatever. You know, in his case, unfortunately, an accident. You know, whether it be somebody else in your area that has the same kind of trucks, or again, you get a dual hook can so that almost anybody can pick it up for you, or a backup truck. Unfortunately, I mean, it's easy to say. I don't even have a backup truck, right? It's easy to say, but it's very hard to afford, especially, you know, who's gonna fork over $300,000 or $250,000 for a tandem truck just as a backup, right? I get it. That's why you got to have redundancies in place and have a network of guys that hopefully you can call upon when the shit hits the fan, because it's not about if it's gonna hit the fan, it's about when, and you've got to be ready for it. And I say all this just thinking of myself that I might not even be ready, to be honest with you. Yeah, I've got 2 trucks. One's a smaller one. I've got a backup to the Mac, luckily now, but I don't really have a backup to this truck. So if something happened where this truck went down for a week, 2 weeks, what am I going to do? I don't know. You know, I can make some phone calls and work some things out, but I don't have a permanent solution backup for this truck. So just kind of makes you think about that, and use this as a opportunity to hopefully make some decisions in your business to where something like this, a major catastrophe, won't affect your business and your pocketbook too much. With that, guys, we're gonna go into this gas station and get a little bit of snack. We barely even had time to stop for anything today, so we're gonna get something to drink, and then we're done for the day. So make sure you guys like, subscribe, smash the notification bell. Make sure you follow John with Waco Waste Source. The guy, he's a very good guy. He's literally one of us, right? At the end of the day, he's one of us. We're all here to help each other out, so let's do our best to, you know, when one of us are in a time of need, man, whatever you can do to help that person out, and hopefully, you know, later on down the road, at some point, you know, somebody will pay it forward to you when we need it. You know, that's what it's all about, you know, working with each other, networking, us against the big boys. So again, with that, make sure you like, subscribe, smash the notification bell. Don't forget, November 11th and 12th, Lone Star Dumpster Showcase at Keystone Waste Solutions in Rome, Texas. Oh. We'll see you guys on the next one.